Intermittent fasting. The basic principle is to live on an empty stomach without eating for a period of time. Intermittent fasting varies from eating one meal a day to drinking only vitamin and mineral juices for a week. There are several known methods for intermittent fasting. Today, I will introduce 6 methods. 1. The 16-8 method. Fast for 16 hours each day. It is most popular. The 16-8 rule is to eat on the rest for 8 hours after you have eaten nothing for 16 hours of the day. The most realistic way is to have dinner every day, skip the next morning, and have lunch at 12 p.m. Many people say, I always skip breakfast. But here are some principles to follow. Dinner is about 6 p.m., and you shouldn't really eat anything until lunch the next day. Never snack or have a small snack. You can drink water or coffee. Do not add sugar to your coffee. There is also a limit to the amount of meals. If you binge at lunch and dinner, your stomach will be burdened and you will not lose weight. If you are aiming to lose weight, you should reduce your daily food to about 1,500 calories. You can divide it into 2 meals for lunch and dinner and eat 750 calories each, or divide it for lunch 1,000 calories and 500 calories dinner. The key to this dietary control is that if you eat 2 meals per day for 8 hours, you can eat more food at a time, so you can have a day without hunger. 2. 5-2 laws. The law of 5-2 is to eat 5 days a week, as usual, and 2 days on an empty stomach for 24 hours. It is easy to think that we can skip breakfast, lunch on Tuesday, Thursday of the week. On Mondays, they will eat their meals, skip breakfast, lunch on Tuesday, and have dinner at the same time as dinner the day before. To sum it up, you are on an empty stomach once every 2 days and once every 3 days for 24 hours. If you're doing this for a diet, you may want to set your meals at 1,500 calories per day. On Tuesday and Thursday dinners with intermittent fasting, meals are set at 600 to 700 calories. You can choose the one that's right for you, but there are a few things to keep in mind. When you eat on an empty stomach, you shouldn't binge. If you binge after a long hunger, it's not just intermittent fasting, but intermittent binge eating. 3. Eat, stop, eat, fasts 24 hours, once or twice a week. 1 day fasts at dinner and the next day dinner is 24 hours fast. For example, if you finish your dinner at 7 p.m. Tuesday and do not have dinner at 7 p.m. the next day, you are fasting 24 hours. You can also fast from breakfast to breakfast or lunch to lunch. Water, coffee, and other non-calorie drinks are allowed during fasting, but are not solid food. In a nutshell, it's the only way to skip breakfast out of 3 meals a day. If you do this for weight loss, it is very important to eat normally during the meal. Likewise, eat the same amount of food as you do not fast. The problem with this method is that 24-hour fasting is difficult for many people. 4. Alternate day fasting. Fast every other day. You fast on one day and then eat what you want the next day. You can eat whatever you want on the non-fasting days. However, a full fast every other day seems extreme. You will be going to bed very hungry. There are several different modified versions. The most popular version allows about 500 calories during the fasting days. It is more easy and sustainable. A full fast every other day seems rather extreme, so I do not recommend this for beginners. 5. Warrior diet. Fast during the day and have a big meal at night. During the day, eat a small amount of raw fruits and vegetables, then at night have a large meal. Warrior diet was one of the first popular diets. This is an easy way to do it, but I don't recommend eating too much calories in the evening. 6. Spontaneous meal skipping. Skip meals freely. You do not have to follow a rule. You can skip meals freely when you are not hungry or too busy. Skipping 1 or 2 meals when you are not hungry is basically spontaneous. When you eat meals, try healthy foods. If you're really not hungry one day, skip lunch and just eat a healthy dinner. That's it. Choose whichever method you are easy to follow. Intermittent fasting will help you lose weight, decrease blood pressure, TG, LDL cholesterol.